Hello all, my name is Emmett, and as many of you know, I'm a senior in high school. But that title didn't come easily. My junior year was tough. If I had to describe it, it would be like climbing a hill with cactus and just stumbling down every step of the way. So without further ado, this is my junior year of high school. First up, coursework. This will be in the order that I had my classes last year. So first up was AP Physics C. This was an elective course that I wanted to take. I had taken AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2, and the logical progression was AP Physics C. Physics is my favorite subject, and so Physics C wasn't too hard for me. The class is actually two different AP tests. It's AP Physics C Mechanics, which is like forces and energy, and then there's AP Physics C Electricity and Magnetism, which is electricity and magnetism. The only difficult part about this course for me, I would say, was that I had to teach myself the calculus because I was concurrently enrolled in AP Calculus AB. And so some of the fundamentals of calculus, like the derivative and the integral, I had to teach myself for the class. But overall, it was good, I enjoyed it, and I ended up with a 5 on mechanics and a 5 on E&M. Next up was AP French. I started the year with not a lot of French experience. I wasn't fluent in French, couldn't read very well, I couldn't write very well, and so it took a lot of work. My class that I was in was a combined French 4 and AP French class, so the different proficiency levels in the class made it very challenging for our teacher to teach at an AP level and at a French 4 level. So I studied hard, even though our teacher didn't really prepare us for the test. Me and my friend studied really hard the weeks upcoming to the exam, and I ended up getting a 4, which I was ecstatic about. Third, we have honors biology. It was an easy class. At our school, we're required to take all 3 of the honors sciences. It was an easy A. I mean, there's not much to say about it. Fourth, we have AP Chemistry. This was a continuation of the class of honors chemistry, which I had last year. I like chem, I'm really good at chem. I was on track to, finish the course with flying colors, but then after the election of 2016 in November, our teacher left, and we did not have a chemistry teacher for 2 months. And so come January, we were all very behind, and it was hard for us to get back to where we needed to be. And so with a lot of self-studying and a lot of work between me and my classmates, I prepared myself for the AP exam well, and I went into the AP exam thinking that I was going to do well, and I did. I ended up getting a 5, which I was very happy about. Next is math. Here I took AP Calculus AB. The class was very easy for me because, as I said earlier, I had to self-study the fundamentals of calculus for AP Physics C. And so when everybody else was trying to learn what a derivative was, I was already there. And so the class was easy, even though the homework load was a lot. I felt prepared for the test, and I ended up getting a 5 on the AP. Next is AP Language. The previous year I took AP Literature, and that was a hard class for me. So I came into AP Language feeling kind of, despaired. But I persevered and did all my work. Felt pretty prepared for the test. I got a 5 on my mock, but ended up getting a 4 on the AP, which is okay, but I could have done better. Finally, I took AP US History. Our history teacher is great. He does a really good job of making history not boring, and so I did enjoy the class. It was pretty easy considering I had taken world history and European history in years prior, so I felt prepared for the test and ended up getting a 5. Next, I have the standardized tests. Dreaded, awful standardized tests. So the SAT, I studied online through Khan Academy for about 3 months, and it's difficult. I'm not a good test taker, and so I studied very hard. I took the SAT in December 2016, and I have a terminal test. And it was kind of disappointing, but at the same time, I don't really care, so there's that. Next up, gymnastics. Junior year was my first year training and competing level 10, so it's a big accomplishment. We didn't quite have the training hours that we needed, but we pushed through, and yeah, my season was pretty good. I ended up 4th all around in the state and competed at regionals. And didn't make it to nationals, unfortunately, but I placed 5th on floor, so that was pretty good. So going back to episode 0, I said that there would be 2 types of videos, gymnastics and school. And so I've done a lot of gymnastics videos, and this is the first school-related video. So I'll probably make one explaining my senior year, college applications, senior research project and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.